My name is Ella. I come from Indonesia. I've been here 6 years already.
My name is Mustafa Abdulrazak Al-Lisi. I'm Egyptian. I start year 2000 August. By next August, I will be completing 15 years.
I'm Eileen. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Argentina. I came straight when I was 21.
My name is Titus Karomo. Proud to be Kenyan, working in Grosvenor House. I'm a dad of one son, 3 years old. My journey started in 2011, July 31st, when I joined as a security officer in FNB.
My journey in this property with Starwoods, Grosvenor House and Royal Meridian, it has been great. I started off as events executive in 2011.
I'm Francis Pulikil. I'm the Assistant Guest Services Manager in Grosvenor House, Dubai. I am from India. I'm basically from Kerala, born in Kerala but brought up in Mumbai. Very few people know that I'm a Milbari or a Malayali. I'm really proud of it. I did all my schooling from Bombay. I've joined Grosvenor House 3 years back.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Manila, which is the capital of Philippines. And I joined in Dubai 2009.
My name is Parthiban. I'm from southern part of India. I've been working in this organization say about last 12 years. People might say that I'm from Kerala, I'm from Sri Lanka. Well, they are all my neighbors. This is where I come from, Chennai.
I'm Darius. I work in Gills. I'm from the UK, the north of the UK, which is Newcastle.
My name is Salah Salha. I'm from Syria, married, having twins. I came here quite long time. I'm 27 years old. I stopped counting my age for the last few years.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Olivares. I'm working at the Human Resources Department. I came from the Philippines. We were 5 in the family. I've been here in Dubai for the last 8 years.
Hi, I'm Chef Tom, the Executive Chef here at Grosvenor House. I've been here 8 years now.
I start year 2000 August. By next August, I will be completing 15 years. I started as a waiter in Prime Rib, which is Roast 2010. It's a challenge when I start in Roast 2010 because it's in the Prime Rib because it's fine dining restaurant. Then I moved to Al Khaimah as a supervisor. Then I reach right now as Al Khaimah restaurant manager.
So when I first arrived to Dubai, I wasn't scared. I was a little bit lost. It was very humid. And I thought, I was scared first because the taxi driver was driving in circles. And I was like, what's happening? But then I realized he wasn't driving in circles. It's just the way Dubai is.
I have 2 sisters, both which I'm really love. I live with my mom and my grandma. I'm the last child. Obviously, I've been spoiled.
My work is exciting and I love doing what I do.
I work so hard because I'm very ambitious. I would want to grow as in my career, and I think this place provides you a lot of opportunities for that.
What inspires me to come every day to work is the guests that we have in the Grosvenor House. And as I mentioned, that it's a family. You always go back to the family.
I came to Dubai because, first of all, I want to experience to work abroad because many people saying working abroad is difficult and same time is challenging as well. This job means a lot to me because from this job, I help my mom and my father for the living, and I'll become more confident to myself now.
I take it very personal, my career path. I've started myself as a bartender, one of the oldest bar, I would say, the piano bar. I started myself in 2003. Then I moved to different bars and the restaurant, from bartender to operations manager in this last 12 years.
What brought me to Dubai was the sun, because there's none of that in England. The opportunity, what I would get through experience, being at a 5-star hotel in a Starwood property.
Get many chance to move from here, which is really, it was a big opportunity for me to go out of the hotel with many different positions, different places, Dubai, out of Dubai. But as long as I love my job, I love the Al Khaimah, I get usually count to 10 before I leave. That's why I'm here.
I really find it interesting working both hotels. That was 7 years ago when I first joined in Le Royal Meridian as personal assistant. And I grew from personal assistant to my current position. I'll be honest with you, I've never imagined that I will reach to this position. I've learned a lot of things.
First started in Rhodes Mezzanine as the opening team when Chef Gary Rhodes first came to the hotel. After that I moved over to Executive Sous Chef, getting ready for the arrival of Tower 2. And since then I've moved up the ranks to Executive Chef.
Any journey starts with the visions, and so does our journey.
It's very important to have a vision to make everybody looking to same vision.
Because the vision is the one that drives the organization. Any organization without a vision is a dead organization.
Having a vision is very important. It keeps you in line and it makes you achieve your goals.
If you have the vision in front of you, you know where you're heading to, you know how to achieve your goals.
Every business has to have their own vision, has to be different from other visions, and we should start to build the vision, each and every employee, associate and ambassador in this organization.
Business, it needs a plan. I mean, if I'm going to drive to Abu Dhabi, I need a map. I'm not going to just get in a car and start driving. You need to plan everything.
If you don't have vision, you don't have business. That's why you see Dubai. If you see Dubai 10 years before and now, without this vision, it will be not Dubai.
Every company needs a vision for them to make successful.
So that everyone knows which way they're heading. If everyone's going in different ways, quite often the business wouldn't work. If there's a vision which everyone follows, there's a direction that everyone's following to that one goal.
If you don't have your own vision, you will never have your own business. To succeed your job, you have to have the vision and drive yourself for better, to be on top of the market, to beat your competitor.
Driving the winning culture, it means you are climbing on the Everest. I feel like winning, it should be in our blood, it should be in our culture. We should aim for only be a winner in this competitive world and in this competitive culture. Then only people will talk about the winners, not the runners-up.
The winning culture for me is not the person who work to make the team more progressive, but the team which is work together to make it more, to make it happen and to succeed whatever we want to do.
I love working in this hotel because it's somewhere that you're proud of. It's somewhere that your ideas are valued, your work is appreciated, and you feel that you belong somewhere.
My favorite part about work is when sometimes I have a tweet of a guest who is here and they're like, "Hi, I just came alone. I'm in the pool with my kid," and I'm like, "Oh, I would love to meet you." So I can meet with our guests. I can talk to them. I can help them. Sometimes I got immediate tweets. "Oh, I had a problem with my room, TV doesn't work." So we are right there to help them. I like that because it's like...
I drive my team by teaching them standard of the hotel and making more trainings, look after them. I check what they need and I give them.
The winning culture is really important when you know that you work hard to win every day. It's not necessary that you might win every day, but still you can strive for it. So winning culture is something wherein you don't accept being lost to something or someone. So winning is actually important. It's a very good culture to go ahead.
We drive a winning culture in Zengo by training, because we believe in training comes power, so we can improve better our service, our quality, and our relationship with our guests.
I inspire a winning culture in the team by making sure that we have talented people in the team, people who do what they know best, and giving them a chance to grow.
It is very crucial to have a winning culture philosophy. It keeps you in the game, it keeps you motivated, it keeps you inspired. We want to be the leaders, and winning is a habit. We don't want to change it.
I think you constantly need to be innovative, and that can come down from minor details to the bigger, larger picture. Innovation is something that keeps you on top of the game, keeps you ahead of the competitors and keeps you on top of the ball.
I want to bring the new ideas to bring it to our organization, and something can be different to deliver that. Regardless of serving from left and right, can be something different what the guests can enjoy and what the staff can enjoy.
As a social media coordinator, I have to be innovative every day. I have to be on trends. I have to look for the hashtags, what's happening in Dubai and in Middle East and also in the world. So if something's trendy is going on, we have to be there as Grosvenor House, as Royal Meridian.
It helps us to drive the business, to get more guests, because if the guests find everything same every day, they might go and change somewhere else.
If you come across the same thing each and every day, there would be nothing interesting. So we try to innovate each and every day into a different way, a different situation and a different with different guests.
This is the creativity that we're doing to the guests, to surprise them, to wow them, and that's the time they will feel that this is only the experience they can that they will have in this hotel.
I bring the innovation in my job with the competitor on our area. That's why we are number one, I believe, and it's very easy to be number one, but it's very difficult to maintain. That's why we are here in the market for the last 10 years.
The word that best describe change for the best. We have to think always and innovate things to change how we see things.
Looking at the market, how competitive market it is, and to follow the trend, we have to be flexible. We have to open our mind and think out of the box. So it's very vital to be agile and be flexible.
I don't like routines, so every day here in Royal Meridian in Grosvenor House, it's a surprise, because sometimes I have events, sometimes I have amazing people to meet, ambassadors, celebrities staying here. So every day is something new.
To me, change means you need to adapt with the times. Things change, the world changes, the city changes, and of course the hotel has to change too. That goes down from the staff, the style of the restaurants, to make the overall hotel change.
Life anyway is changing, and we have different people, different generations. So with change, we make things happen even better.
For me, I'm taking it as a positive, because everything what you need to do every day is a change from your life. So you need to take it as a positive thing.
Every day there is something new and we have to learn.
A place like Dubai and United Arab Emirates, it's a many cultures and many languages being spoken and many people around. So we need to adapt to that, adapt to the changes and adapt to the cultures, and to be the best, take the best one in that change.
It means moving on to the next, being a step ahead of everybody else, and that's what the Royal Meridian do actually. They're always one step ahead.
For the last 7 years, we've been dealing almost day-to-day operations. We have to be really flexible. We have to cope the needs of the staff, and that's the most important thing.
It's very important for us to be agile at work. We have so many comments from so many different countries and so many different inquiries. So we have to find the best way to adapt to all those inquiries and tell them the best answers. Always saying the truth, of course.
When it comes to agility, it's really important as a person, as a team, because today in the morning I just had a feedback from one of my guests saying that I was very stubborn, and that made me think in a different way that how important an agility would be to change the view of a person.
For me, it's not only to focus what you need to do and what is the SOP in your work, but it means being flexible beyond what you're doing and giving the best and the best shot that you can do.
Change is really important. As we know, all the worlds are changing, the generations is changing. Change is really important, and it's really good for us to embrace it and learn from it.
The world and also Dubai is constantly changing, and we've constantly got to rethink about what we're doing and where we are where we are going.
Competition is harsh. Everybody nowadays have a Twitter account and Facebook account, Instagram. So for us, yeah, it's a challenge every day, but that also keeps me motivated to try to look for cool pictures to share, to engage more with our guests.
We need to keep on moving. We need to keep on moving forward and forward. You know, with the trainings and everything, we should not stop. We should be coming up with new ideas and making sure that things are happening. At least we are not overtaken by, you know, the upcoming new hotels or new brands.
The business environment is very competitive in Dubai. There are many openings every year in Dubai itself. On TripAdvisor, we have listed around 500 plus hotels. So, and especially within this area itself, Dubai Marina and JBR, of course, there are so many hotels all around, and all are very competitive. All the hotels are 5 stars or 4 stars, and all the services that they provide, they are, you know, of great standards. But then I think what makes a difference is the people that work for an organization, and our staff, our people over here, they are quite determined. That's how we stand out of the competition.
Stay ahead of the competition that we have right now in the market. What I feel from the guests is that we need to still maintain the quality and the quantity that we are providing from the Grosvenor House, because the guests are really loving it. The more they come here, the more the expectations are raising, and we are maintaining that expectation.
As a team, if we have a fantastic service, we deliver the basic needs to the guests with humble attitude to all the guests, I think we can be a winner.
You have to build a good rapport with each and every staff member, irregardless which country they came from.
One of the best ways to get ideas from your team is to talk to them and, of course, listen to them. Quite often the most junior person has an experience or has seen something outside the hotel which we can then take on and make our own.
When you're having experienced staff, you keep the regular guest inside, because the guest sometimes is not coming only for food or for beverage, sometimes coming also for the staff.
You provide, you support them, and you're always there in case they need any help. Then the outcome of the work they do, then it will be productive, it will be a good job and a well done job, because you're always there to support them, you're always there to encourage them, you're always there to stand by them.
We share our experiences with them so they can think the way we start thinking, the way we were nurtured.
My team is my small family. I believe in everyone, in all my staff. I give them the opportunity to grow and to learn, to everyone to give me what his idea and to put it all together in the same way to upgrade our job.
It's very important to engage your team. Without your team, your work doesn't get done and you can't progress. It's always good to listen to your team, as well as talk to your team and explain what's going on in the hotel. Sometimes the smallest idea from one of the junior chefs could be one of the best ideas we have.
Teaching them and guide them and to know what their real talent. And of course, I believe I can also help them to encourage to deal with the guests, which is with a smile, and make the guests more comfortable.
The methods that we use so that we can get engaged with the guests is know the guest personally, professionally, what the guest wants, his likes, his dislikes, what's his preferences.
I think the best way to personalise a guest experience is to listen to the guest. You need to know what they want first. If you don't listen to what they want, then you have no idea how to serve them best and give them the best experience possible.
We engage the guests here with our service, with our personality, with our warmth and friendliness, but we don't also forget the standards and the quality that we give into the guest. We enhance the guest experience by giving the extra mile wow the guests every single time and just deliver what we do best.
Engage them by always making sure that we talk to them, we get to know how the day was going, we get to know if they are encountering any problems in the hotel, any problems around the hotel, and getting to know what ways we can improve their stay.
We look after our guests in the personal things like birthday or anniversary or something special occasion. Through the respect, now all the information is there. We use this system to look after the guests.
Engaging with people is very important. Either they are your clients or guests, you want them to come in, spend, you want them to use your services, you want them to spread word of mouth. So, and you know, it's a people's business. So people want to engage with people, and that's what we are doing.
Most of the chefs, they don't go out of the kitchen, but me, I believe I spend 60 to 70% of my time with the guests, talking with the guests, see what the guests need and solving the problem.
Personalization is very important for me because this is the service we're giving to the guests, and by this personalization you give to the guests, it will make them more important and make them feel more comfortable, and they will feel more passion.
In the beginning, I was a bit shy not to go around close to the guests. However, I started to learn these things by looking at their body language and their attitude, and of course, how they want to be treated. I really enjoy myself when I engage with the guests, when I start to understand their satisfaction, their stay satisfaction, and the meal satisfaction, which gives me a lot and which teach me a lot.
I believe it's extremely important to engage your guests. You need to know what they want. You need to get on with your guests because they're here 24/7. If the guests don't like the staff, the guests ain't coming back.
It's important to create engagement, to remind people we are here and why they like us so much. So all our guests know we are the best, but we have to remind them because they are not here in this country. So when they are at home taking their Facebook, they will say, "Oh damn, I want to go back to Royal Meridian and Grosvenor House." Can I say damn?
Whoever among the staff members does a great job is always recognized and appreciated. Hence, they feel motivated and they want to do great things.
Collaboration is very important. We can do so much between both the properties, Royal Meridian and Grosvenor House. There are so many opportunities to explore. We can work as a team and do even better than what we are doing right now.
I inspire my team as they are looking at me as the coaching, I'm them coach. Then they getting like same time I'm them father. Give them always my experience from the past and help them to drive the business and to improve themselves.
It's my team that inspires me to come to work every day. Why? Because in our current setup in the HR department, we have a lot of Y generation. And for me, as an X generation, I wanted to share them what I have learned for the last 7 years in both hotels.
To collaborate as a team is really important for us in Zengo. It's unite us not only as a team player, but as a family. We go out together, we study together, we work together.
Without collaboration, the hotel would fall apart. Each different department has a speciality, and together they can create the perfect experience for the guest. Everyone has their expertise, and together we are much stronger.
People I work in the hotel, which is in Royal Meridian, inspires me to come to work. Not only them, but because of the guests also, I'm always dealing with them, which is I become close also. And it makes me motivated to come also every day, like to do more.
Collaborate by communication, that's the key word. It's very important at all times, in all departments, communicate. It's like engaging yourself. Try to communicate, be it's like not, it's a two-way relationship. It's not only you who will communicate, but you have to listen as well on what other people are saying. So through communication, relaying, you will avoid misunderstanding and miscommunication.
What inspires me to come to work every day at the minute is the GEOS team. Reason being, everybody at the minute is so passionate. We work very well as a team. There's something new every day. Every single day there's something new and there's new challenges to attack. So that's like a learning process.
I can give you a lot of examples. First, in recruitment, we have to rethink in different ways on how to recruit people, because now in the outside world we have a lot of applicants. We have the Y generation already. You can't just do the old fashion of interviewing before and do it and with the new or Y generation. We have to think of different ways how we can attract this Y generation to be part of our team. We have to change. We don't have to stick with the old fashioned way that we used to do. We have to adapt with the new generation, and we have to rethink how can we get this new generation to be part of our tour hotel.
My generation, the millennium generation, everyone who was born between the 80s, 85 and myself the 90s, we are used to get everything fast. We don't have patience. Everything should be one click or one tweet away.
Well, the world is changing, and if we don't think about our business, we look forward to other channels or further, then things might turn around to the worst, whereby new brands are coming up, new places are opening, but we need to always make sure we are on top of it.
It is very important to rethink of your business. There is so much of competition around. There are new hotels opening every day. By 2020, we'll have around 19,000 plus restaurants in Dubai itself, and people need change. So it's very important to rethink your business and cope up with the market, stay up, be in sight, and that's what it needs.
Every day is a new day, so every day it's a new show which happens up. So you need to come up with new ideas on a daily basis so that we are not, the guests who are coming in are not bored of the Grosvenor House.
I believe there are so many competitors outside of our hotel, not only in Dubai, but all over the world, which is booming right now. So we need to rethink what we need to do in a proper way and a good cost, but the standard is still there, and the customer still be happy.
We think and we understand the result what is going to be, and then we start to rethink again. Is this the best one what we have chosen or no? And then we think again, we take the decision and we deliver.